Hello, I'm Maggie Prendergast, 6th through 12th grade choir director at Central High School and Nash Middle School.
And I'm Justin Gunn, 5th through 12th grade Nash and CHS band director. Welcome to Madrigals 2020, a very unusual year.
It is very unusual indeed. This year's show will have many of our old favorites, like our papier-mâché boar's head, but will also feature our very first virtual performance with our choir and brass ensemble.
Before we start the show, we have a couple things we'd like to mention. First and foremost, we would like to thank our student musicians for their commitment to early morning rehearsals and hard work. We also would like to thank Martin Kahn for work on the script. Thank you to Sam Hoekstraat for running stage lights, and thank you to parents for getting students to rehearsals and supporting your child in their music education. Thank you to Steve Scoggins for your time and energy in capturing our students in film. And finally, thank you to our administration, Mr. Shaner and Miss Evans, for their support in providing a performance opportunity for our students. We truly appreciate everyone that helped put this performance together.
We all know 2020 has been hard for everyone. Our music students have continued to work hard despite the setbacks and challenges. And so at this time, I need to ask your help. Our Madrigal event and Night on the Town are two major fundraisers for our music program. Each of these performance weekends bring in revenue to help support our program. Ticket sale money is used for costumes, stage decorations, sound and light techs, new sheet music, and much more. Our Night on the Town in the spring of 2020 was canceled due to COVID, and tonight's Madrigal is a free performance for all to see. However, this means we are not bringing in the revenue we usually do. Therefore, we are asking for donations. If you are watching tonight's show and enjoying what you hear, we ask that you donate the price of a ticket. If you were to buy a ticket for the show, they are usually $5 in advance or $7 at the door, so any donation that you are able to make to help our music department would be greatly appreciated. If you are able to donate to our music department for tonight's performance, please mail a check to Central High School, to my attention, Maggie Prendergast or Justin Guns, to 1334 East 3100 North Road, Clifton, Illinois, or you could send in a donation with any performer. We really would appreciate your help during this time.
So thank you again for joining us tonight. We hope you have your mug of wassail and your favorite desserts. Please settle in for tonight's performance of a very unusual madrigal.
Lords and ladies, one and all, we bid thee welcome to our hall.
According to the king's decree, let cares give way to revelry. We journey back 500 years, 'tis Christmas tide in full cheer.
Tonight the king gives to you his best, he seeks to treat his honored guests.
Trumpets blow, thy clarion call, as we sing, masters in this hall.
Sing, oh well, sing ye on the well. Sing, oh well, sing ye down 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 the well. Soon the bell will slow, sing the bell away. Sing the bell to well, sing ye know how clear. Peace on earth, goodwill to men, born the Son of God so dear. Sing ye now Noel, sing ye Noel clear, born the Son of God so dear. Sing Noel, sing ye on the well, sing Noel, sing ye now Noel. Sing to Bethlehem, sing ye now Noel, sing Noel, sing ye now Noel. Sing did we see, sing did we see, sing and good we made, and the shades away, the
peace on earth, goodwill toward men, born the Son of God so dear. This is Christ the Lord, sing ye now a clear. Christmas Day, Christmas Day is here.
We bid thee welcome to our hall.
More like hollow hall.
Excuse me, my queen, just by what do you mean?
Your Majesty, although we are of good cheer, besides the camera person, there's nobody here.
It's all of those new government safety regulations. I thought he was the government.
Anyway, our technology wizard, without much fuss, has devised a way to be seen by people far away from us.
We have a technology wizard?
Yes, he uses technology that the amazing Ellie gave us last year.
What, pray tell, is the name of this wizard?
He goeth by the name Talk.
Talk.
Yes, my queen, his name is Talk.
Our technology expert is a wizard named Talk who knows how to show images of us throughout the land?
Yes, he calls them Tech Talk videos.
Really? How exactly does that work?
'Tis the year of 2020, zoom, zoom, zoom. 'Tis the year of 2020, zoom, zoom, zoom. We must stand 6 feet apart, we must be smart 6 feet apart. With the CDC's insistence, we must maintain social distance, zoom, zoom, zoom. In the year of 2020, zoom, 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 zoom. Or there can't be more than 20, zoom, zoom, zoom. We have found it hard to wear a mask, it's quite a task to wear a mask. We cannot tell if our mouths are open while we're singing, zoom, 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 zoom. 'Tis the 2020 version, zoom, zoom, zoom. Next year we can be in person, zoom, zoom, zoom. But for now it's what we do to bring this Yuletide show to you. So get up, touch around, and join us while we sing in virtual chorus, zoom, zoom, zoom.
It is quite difficult to sing all this 4-part a cappella music when we are standing so far apart.
I know. We have to do the same thing in our castle school system.
How so?
We have mote learning.
You mean remote learning?
No, mote learning. Each student has their own flotation device, and they float in the moat 6 feet apart during their classes. You know, mote learning.
Well, okay. I don't quite understand how that works, but I have faith that it does.
Speaking of faith, our next song, Magnum Mysterium, speaks of the wonderful mystery of the Christmas story. Our next song contains word painting, a popular feature of the Madrigal music, composed during the Renaissance era. When you hear these words, Riu Riu Chiu, you will hear them paired with a short melody intended to remind the listener of a nightingale's call.
Riu Riu Chiu, hear the joyful singing, message Message of delight the nightingale is bringing. Message of delight the nightingale is bringing. You hear the joyful singing. Message of delight the nightingale is bringing. Message of delight the nightingale is bringing.
Hear the song of peace he brings to every nation, calling all to join their hearts in jubilation. No more needless war, no more hunger for the poor. Let the world unite, helping one another more.
You hear the joyful singing. Message of delight the nightingale is bringing. Message of delight the nightingale is bringing. Singing. Message of delight the nightingale is bringing. Message of delight the nightingale is bringing.
Hear the song of peace he brings to all creation,
Bringing joy to all at this time of celebration. For the season now stands for love and hope and peace. Carry it beyond, never let the singing cease. You hear the joyful singing. Message of delight the nightingale is bringing. Message of delight the nightingale is bringing.
Our madrigal brass hath prepared us all a wonderful arrangement of Deck the Hall.
Salute is a unique madrigal song because of the fact that it has both German and Latin text. It sings praises of the Christ child, which that is what we shall be singing next.
Cristo Dei
Hey, do you know what I just noticed?
No, what?
We don't have any jesters this year. What happened to the jesters?
The king and queen decided to not replace Ryan and Reagan this year as a cost savings measure.
Man, that seems pretty cheap to me.
Well, if you don't like that, you're not going to like what else they did.
You mean there's more?
Oh yeah, this year we don't have a pre-show dessert, and we also cut the wassail rations in half.
That's terrible.
But there is hope. Diego Gutierrez has pledged that if he becomes king next year, he will bring back the jesters, restore the desserts, and double the wassail.
You don't have to tell me twice. I'm voting for Diego Gutierrez in 2021.
I'm Diego Gutierrez, and I approve this message.
Hooray! Wassail for everyone!
Wassail, wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With the wassailing bowl we'll drink unto thee.
A toast to King Josh and Queen Emily. Long may they reign.
Wassail! So here is to Cherry and to his right cheek. Pray God send our master a good piece of beef, and a good piece of beef that may we all see. With the wassailing bowl we'll drink unto thee.
A toast to the lords and ladies of the court. May they all be noble in their quests.
Wassail!
A toast to our friends, our virtual guests.
Wassail! Come, butler, come fill us a bowl of the best, and we hope that your soul in heaven may rest. But if you do draw us a bowl of the small, then down shall go butler, bowl, and all.
A toast to our musicians with their tones so bright.
Wassail!
A toast to our technicians with their cameras and lights.
Wassail! Then here's to the maid in the lily white smock, who tripped to the door and slipped back the lock, who tripped to the door and pulled back the pin, for to let these jolly wassailers in.
Tonight I'll be having a veggie cheeseburger on ciabatta with no tomatoes.
Tonight I will be having 4 cheese tortellini with extra tomato.
You're both having pretend boar's head like the rest of us.
The boar's head and hand bear I, bedecked with bays and rosemary. And I pray you, my masters, be merry, potestis in convivio.
Caput apri defero, redens laudes Domino. Caput apri defero, redens laudes Domino. Laudes Domino, laudes Domino, Domino.
The boar's head, as I understand, is the rarest dish in all the land, and thus bedecked with a gay garland, let us servere cantico.
Caput apri defero, redens laudes Domino. Caput apri defero, redens laudes Domino. Laudes Domino, laudes Domino, Domino.
Our steward hath provided this in honor of the King of bliss, and on this day to be served it is in reginentia trio.
Caput apri defero,
friends in Africa comes our next song.
It's so catchy and peppy, you'll be clapping along.
What is the name of this tune, pray tell?
It's a song called African Noel.
Coventry Carol is an English carol from the 16th century and is well known today.
It draws its lyrics from the pageant of the Sheeran and Taylors, a biblical play.
But if you thought you knew who wrote it, you would be wrong.
We don't know the composer or how long ago.
Please join us as we put on a show.
the bells comes from Ukraine.
Its popularity is not hard to explain.
Joyous and festive, it's so fun to sing.
It sounds like Christmas, so let the bells ring.
One seems to hear words of a cheer from everywhere filling the air. Oh, how they pound, raising the sound o'er hill and dale, telling the tale. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding-a-dee-dum, ding-dum, 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 One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere filling the air. Oh, how they pound, raising the sound o'er hill and dale, telling the tale. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding-dum-dum, ding-dum, 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 ding-dum,
"32nd Merry Christmas" is the next song we'll do.
If you like the word merry, then this song's for you.
Instead of the usual Christmas song rhymes,
In 30 seconds, we'll say merry over 40 times.
Merry, 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 merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry, 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 merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. With a merry, 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 merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
One more brass song for all to hear. We wish you a Merry Christmas about holiday cheer.
Thank you all who joined us here.
It truly hath been an unusual year.
Please know that whatever you have been through,
Our thoughts and prayers are always with you.
we wish that your new year turns out just right.
We bid thee farewell this silent night.